Greetings and salutations to all in the Toon Army of moi, your boy, Toon Guy Daz, or just Dazzy for short. But honestly, I am so grateful to all those that have loved my take on the anime community. And there was so much more that I wanted to get out of my chest and get off of my aura. I wanted to talk so much more about everything that's going on in my mind, like a cuckoo clock right now. But honestly, let's talk. Because anime community, we need to talk. Because you see, the first thing on my list is the voice actors. Because honestly, for the past few years, there have been voice actors that have iffy backgrounds. And then we have voice actors that truly disgust me. And for the past 3 years, 3 fucking years, it has just been crazy. Pandemonium, if I can say that. Because when a certain situation that happened, I'm not going to say the situation, which was the Vic situation, not only did the voice of Goku and Vegeta, and also cronies of Monica Rial and her little friend came after me and other people who literally just wanted to know what was going on in the situation that was posted and wanted to know what was going on in the anime community as a whole. It just felt strange. Like, it honestly felt strange to me. I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm just stating the fact that there was some contradictions going on. There was things that were stated that felt off. Because throughout my life, when people are victims who are survivors of abuse or neglect or stuff like that, they actually can keep their story straight. But for Monica, she couldn't keep her story straight even if it was handed to her on a silver platter. Because it took her 4 times to tell the story. And each 4 times sounded like fan fucking fiction. And I don't take kindly to that. I hate liars. As much as I hate when I lie, I hate more than anything else when people lie to my face, lie to me, and lie to others, and think that they are better than everyone else around them, like some feminist Nazi. Because honestly, I was called a neo-Nazi back in 2019. And truly, I did not like that. And then when people started arguing with me, disrespecting me, thinking that I'm stupid, thinking that I'm naive, just because I have a disability, just because I'm autistic, that was when I crossed that line to go on another person's side that everybody else thought that I was crazy for. But right now, I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm just looking at the facts and seeing what truly is going on and what is happening. Because honestly, companies like Funimation and companies like Crunchyroll, they really need to look at what's going on in their fan base. Because all they're doing is just trying to take money, just so they can feel a bit of relevancy. Because honestly, it feels like Funimation, they're just stealing anime, cutting bits off, and then saying, this is anime. This is what you wanted. We're dubbing for you. But don't mind the fact that we are kind of adding our own twist to it, adding our own little culture into it, when that is not what they were supposed to do. All they were supposed to do is dub the anime, not make it seem like it is something else. Make it seem like it's their property, when that is not the case. Like, for instance, Dragon Ball Z. It is well known, but the fact that it is just looking so dirty after so many times they had to clean that thing up just to make money off of a name, off of a franchise. They had to clean it up so many times, and they're probably going to do that to Super. They're going to clean it up so much that you're not even going to recognize it before it's done. Because they're using all this spacing, they're using all these cubage to like the screenage. And then when I had the anniversary, it literally looked like they just made it into like a GameCube screen and just said, this is what you wanted, so be happy. And you literally, it felt like I was going to go blind from it. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg. Like the thing that happened with interspecies reviewers. Literally, Funimation, look at your categories. Look at all the anime that you have in your sections. Look at all the anime that you've dubbed, and then see all the ones that actually show nips, showing private parts, showing that there is sex going on in your stories. Because honestly, that's a contradiction. That is cap. And honestly, when it comes to Crunchyroll, they tried to scam me. Back when I was younger, back when I was making money, making green, and being mean, I was buying from them, and I was supposed to not get any commercials. But what did I get? I still got commercials. And what's worse, the loading, the buffering that I literally paid for with my own money was still happening. And not to mention right now, when they're literally trying to pull some Pride Month shit with me, is even worse. And the fact that we have to deal with High Guardian Spice people, and it's funny because the people that are saying that High Guardian Spice is good is those that are not even of the LGBT community. It's all woke culture. And that is the shame of it all. It's making it look making the anime community look bad. And that's my next topic. Toxic fans. Honestly, we need to talk about the toxic fans for a minute. Because honestly, I feel bad for Japan. I feel bad for them because honestly, when it comes to toxic fans, they will literally send death letters to a company and say that we don't like what you're doing, we will threaten you, we will riot, we will do everything in our power to make you understand what we're talking about, and we better get good results or else. Honestly, fans, really, calm the fuck down. Honestly, I'm not trying to curse too much, but really, calm down. It needs to be addressed where certain fans, certain individuals, no matter if they're children or they are teenagers or they are just adults that are still man children, but it needs to be addressed. This needs to stop because it feels like more and more each passing day, each passing week, each passing month, each passing fucking year. It is happening all the time where we have to deal with toxic fans that literally disrespect the craft that is Japanese animation. It needs to stop. It really does. I'm glad I got that off my off my shoulders and off my chest because really, the anime community is for everyone. Everyone's supposed to love Japanese animation and not feel threatened and not feel scared and not feel like they will be intimidated just for loving the craft that is anime. And speaking of that, there is no shame in liking Japanese animation or cosplaying, because I have a friend of mine that had a little bit of a problem. He's cool. I'm not gonna give out his name. I'm not going to specify his information, but honestly, he's cool. Like, I consider him like kind of like my little brother, one of my best friends, and he honestly loves anime. And I respect him for that. And the fact that he cosplays too, that's even a bonus. But the fact is, he felt like he was going to be judged. He felt like he was going to be talked down to just because he liked anime. And that's one of the problems that we have to deal with as even an African American or just an African or people of color have to deal with on a regular basis when it comes to anime. And I feel sorry for those who have to deal with that. And it's really, really sad that we have to go down this road every single year. So honestly, I believe that, like my friend, and like anyone that likes anime, likes cosplaying, that's a weeb, that's an otaku, that just loves Japanese animation as a whole. Even if you just watch Naruto, even if you just watch Dragon Ball Z, even if you just read a little bit of manga, even if it's boys love manga, it doesn't matter. You are still part of this community, and it's not even your job to make it better, but just spread a little bit of care and love to it. That's all. I'm not asking you to basically go to war with people that like a certain waifu or go to someone's house and beat them down. All I'm saying is that you have to just give out that love and care to this community, because if you do that, then that just makes the world a little bit better for us otakus and weeps, because we don't want to have to do things that make us look bad. We won't. Well, some of us will, because there are a lot of toxic individuals, but I digress. For those that are actually good weebs and otakus, I say truly, truly, give that handout and then show that love and give people courage to love anime and come out of the shadows. Because I know that there are so many weebs, otakus, weeaboos that are just hidden underneath the rocks of anxiety and depression. And I feel like we really need to give them that hand. Give them that hand to say, come on, I got your back. Because if you do that, you help others come out too. And with that being said, please like and subscribe. Because this right here, this is the channel where you can like cartoons, anime, manga, manhwa, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is just be yourself. And I will always respect that.